Hello, everybody. Studio J here. Brent behind the scenes at the control panel with the Eric
Special.
and Rob side.
What's up, Eric?
So,
Rob side?
Hi.
Eric and Rob, introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name's Rob, and I'm an alcoholic. It's a different meeting. Cheers. This session brought to you by Lamrot and Graham's Woodford Reserve. So my name is Rob Todd, and I've been involved with this Parkinson's fundraiser for probably going on, at this point, we're probably close to 10 years in doing it. This is year 2 of the Parkinstock.
Year 3.
Year 3.
You're three.
Parkinstock.
Parkinstock
you're
two.
Parkinstock is
Music
year
for a
2.
Cure, 3.
Music for a Cure, we're year 3. You're absolutely right. So, looking, if you, the lady on the other side of me is my wife Sherry, and she is the reason why we do all this. She is the reason why we raise money for Parkinson's. She started doing a walk probably, like I said, it's probably close to 10 years ago now. We would do a walk every April to raise some money, all the way up until 2020, when obviously you couldn't walk with a whole bunch of people. For some reason, they frowned on
A little
that.
wrench in that, huh?
6 feet.
Something happened around the world.
And that is where Music for a Cure came into effect. These two guys, Eric,
Eric Piedra here. Thank you very much. Thanks,
and
Rob.
on this side, Kyle, the Anderson,
Kyle Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Yep.
Mr. Anderson.
They got together and we did a front porch concert.
A front porch benefit for Parkinson's. Yes, it was a sidestep from the normal fundraiser that we did. The walk. Or you guys used to put on a walk, working with numerous foundations and organizations. But we had, like Rob said, we had to take a little sidestep and find a different way to raise funds and awareness for Parkinson's disease.
That's awesome. I can't wait until Parkinstock. Remember, guys, May 14th at Blaker Brewing.
Blaker Brewing and
It'll be
Series.
bigger and better this year than the last couple of years. So.
Now, I had a question about the fundraising, and last year I know the fundraising was $10,000 was the goal, correct?
No, actually, we had started out the prior year, with the first year that we did a Music for a Cure thing, when we went from walking to actually putting on a little show for the neighborhood and our friends and family on the live stream. We normally, I think you guys had a few thousands of dollars every year you were able to raise by doing the walk. And so we wanted to just kind of start it off and find out how we were doing. The first year we made $4,500 on the front porch of my house. So the second year, our first goal was $5,000. And we were lucky enough to, while we were planning for this event, a little longer time of planning than the other times we've done it, we were able to hit that goal prior to our event even starting. So we decided to, after some conversations, we had one of our friends of ours give us some advice who was doing charities and other fundraisers of her own. She was experienced in that. I think Rob told her Mo about it, and she says, "Why, you got 5,000, good job. So just make it 10."
Double it, she says.
double
it. You'll get it. She told us we'll get it. So
Double up.
And we'd already hit the 5,000 goal a few days prior to our event even starting, so we decided to double it with a couple days left to go at 5,000. And by the end of our event, we were blessed enough to.
What about an hour and a half before then?
Yeah, it was towards the end here. We had a huge donor, a family donor that came through in the end, big time, and we were blessed to have $11,073 to be exact last year. So
yeah, it was pretty awesome.
it was amazing.
That's awesome. What's this year's goal, guys?
We listened to Mo.
Double it.
Double it.
Yeah, we're looking
Double it.
we're looking to hit 20K this year.
Yep.
we're really excited. Just the fact that we're able to partner with Blaker Brewing
Yes.
is a huge, just a huge
So happy
win.
for friends and the community to reach out and help out. Blaker's huge.
Yeah, they're really big, and they're I can't say enough about how much they're willing to work with us, and they've pretty much I mean, without saying they've given us carte blanche, they've pretty much given us carte blanche. The you know how we we just, well, if we want to do it, they're really open to doing it. I mean, not like we're going to go out there and do anything crazy, but
We might. We still might.
Just
Yeah.
the
Have
musical
you seen
acts.
me?
Yes. But it's going to be fun.
It's gonna be crazy.
Do you think that $20,000 is a reachable goal?
Absolutely, we wouldn't have made it if it wasn't.
100%.
100% of it goes to research.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and that's
Great point.
that's the best part about it. The 11,000 that we made last year, $11,073. All of that went to the Michael J. Fox Foundation, and that's who we really do this all for. In the past, we've worked with other Parkinson's Foundation. We found that Michael J. Fox really is just one of those. They work really well with us. They give us the tools that we need to get it done, and they have
Doing research about their organization too. They're amazing how they put forth the funds and and everything to go into research, whether it be for therapeutics. Obviously there's no cure for it yet, and
Things
we're
are
gonna
getting,
get there.
but,
don't
but things are
worry.
getting closer, right? From what
Absolutely, the
news-
therapeutics and the other things for handling it and progressing the therapy on it is awesome. On top of the research to find a cure for this.
What I read on the last newsletter that they had was over the last so many years since they started the foundation, they've raised $450 million for
Amazing.
research, and we're going to add on
We haven't
$20,000
found a
this
cure
year.
yet, so we got to keep going.
Heck yes, hopefully, and $20,000 is I think it's a reachable goal. I'd like to see us do the same thing that we did last year. I'd like to see us hit that 20,000 close to the event starting, and I want to see us maybe bump that up to 30,000 and hit that. So
With the great performers we got this year, we've more than doubled our performers this year.
Yeah, we doubled our goal, and we've also doubled our goal in putting on a great event to make sure it is successful.
No, I recognize Neil and Jamie in the pictures, and I noticed that there are possibly 3 more, making a total of 5. Is that
Yeah, I got a text one day, and Eric said, "You know what? Let's go big." I don't know if he was drinking a little bit or whatever, but it was a long text, and it
I was
had 2
probably
words in it.
I was probably on my way home from Blaker.
That's probably very true.
I think it was.
But yeah, we always spitball back and forth on our text and everything. And Eric was going hot one day, and he said, "We got 2. I know we want 3 this year." He goes, "Well, why stop at 3? Let's get 4. Let's get 5." And he was just like, he had these visions of grandeur, and we're like, "Yes,
I'm
let's
all-
do this."
We want 20 grand. We need more.
and
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I mean, when we named it Parkinstock last year, it was, I think, just naming it Parkinstock means we had illusions of grandeur.
We wanted the whole.
We
theme
wanted,
going on.
we wanted that.
We wanted the festival instead of the concert.
We want people sliding in the mud or whatever. We want that. Well, maybe
That's
not
why we
that,
chose
but
it
you
at
know
our
what I
parents'
mean.
house.
Not
We thought it was
really.
going to rain.
We
and
want
might
a
have
large group
might
of
have some
people
mud going through.
and a bunch of different performers and these guys,
And
these
love.
2 guys here.
And love.
Yeah, peace, love, and haze, because Dust Bowl gave us some beer that time. That was
Yeah,
nice.
that was last year. Yeah.
One day of peace, love, music to
Peace,
raise
love,
funds.
and music is really the part of the whole Parkinstock music for a cure deal. If it wasn't for these guys right here, Sherry and I would really just we'd be walking at the park still,
Which is fine.
which
Still walk.
which is exactly 100% fine. But I think this is it's such a great event with such good people, and again, I can't say enough of bringing Blaker on board, and five artists this year we're really putting Parkinstock to the name, right?
This is a
Right.
next level, bringing it to Blaker. It's very next level.
It is very next level.
Yeah, wanted to involve the community. The last couple of years, it's all been live stream and strictly a few amount of friends that could have joined us. But now, shit's wide open. So
And what's
onward
awesome,
and upward on this stuff. Let's make an event.
And make sure you look it up. Music for a Cure on Facebook.
yes,
Music for a Cure on Instagram.
with
Yep.
this
Brent will
video,
post the links down in the video.
it'll be down
like
in the
all the little
video.
YouTube. Be sure to subscribe down here for, click the bell.
Actually, I
so you
want
get your
this to
stuff.
be. This should be on the Parkinstock YouTube page.
Oh, I was going to talk to you about that.
I can. We'll talk about that after.
I'm so excited.
Oh, royalties.
We're bringing Brent in
Yes.
to the fold here. He's going to help me out with the online streaming, and since he's so brilliant at it. OBS.
I have worked on this. This is just a hobby of mine that came up in the last 6-8 months. That I thought, you know what, I want to make a podcast studio.
I thought about putting
And being, I made a podcast studio, and when you guys were talking about Parkinstock the other day, or like a couple months ago, I went, this would be a perfect time to put this whole studio to use.
That was
very-
Bobby's birthday.
Yeah.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it.
I said
Bobby.
propane, not cocaine. Sorry.
Happens.
All right. So you guys are like, this is a serious deal. You had a meeting today with Blaker Brewing.
Yeah, we went.
How did that go? Any new
Pretty fantastic,
news,
actually.
or did we already cover all the?
No, it's really a big
No.
part of it. We had
news,
it
no
was
change,
it was
no
no change. In fact, it was probably one of up until today. A lot of this has just been a little bit of me doing some stuff and Kyle doing some stuff and Eric doing some stuff and we all got to sit down with Tom and Haley, their event coordinator over there, and really kind of hammer out some details. And I think today was one of those days where we really realized that this is really going to happen, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
really nailed down
Put a
some
big smile on my
stuff.
face.
Hey, they open up at noon. We're hoping that our first performer starts at about 1:00, and if everything goes all right, we're still playing music at 7:00 at night. It's going to be
9
an
o'clock.
all
You
9
never know,
o'clock.
9 o'clock at night.
They close it. They close at what 11. Maybe we're sending people out the door, and it's just.
With the artists we have, we're going to play a long time. There's going to be a
It's
full
going to
day
be
of music.
really, really fun time.
The live stream will end at a certain point, but we're going to continue partying all night long.
If you come out and you want to spend the day, we will have food out there. We're going to have food trucks, and there's a rumor. I cannot confirm it, but there might be
You heard that too?
there might be a specific Parkinstock beer there on tap.
I heard about that.
And for sale, and maybe even in cans to take home. Now I can neither confirm or deny that rumor, but there's a good possibility that there's going to be a Parkinstock beer there, so that you can buy. And yeah, we're gonna.
Don't forget the raffle. Don't forget the raffle.
There will be raffle. We
Cornhole
will,
tournament.
It's going to be a cornhole tournament.
Yeah.
It'll be exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be a big day. It's going to be awesome.
Bring your money, everybody.
Bring your money. Bring your chairs.
Bring your
Bring
chairs.
some lawn chairs and kick back and
Yeah.
enjoy the day. It's gonna, we're crossing our fingers. It's gonna be a beautiful day. And if it's a rainy day, we'll put up some tents and we'll enjoy
It'll be just like Parkinstock.
we'll get
Yeah.
ourselves wet and muddy.
Slide down the
Yeah.
Slip and
mud.
slides, ready to go.
Slide down the mud.
And we'll end up across the street in the muddy
The muddy field, yeah.
and slipping and sliding.
Or we'll just have a good old time.
I can't wait.
All right, sounds great. Is there anything else that you guys would like to add?
Yeah, we're gonna have our acts. It's we got 5 acts confirmed, pretty much.
Okay.
Neil Bettner.
Neil Bittner.
The Bittner.
He's been with us since day one.
Yep.
He's the first one that
He's
started
the-
playing music in my front yard.
He's the OG.
He is.
So it's Bittner.
He's
Bittner.
part of Parkinstock.
Neil
He is
Bittner.
Parkinstock.
I was calling him Butner the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
many
it's
Bittner.
He's used to it.
Many Bittner. He answers to many things, actually.
Yeah.
But
Last year he brought his boy Jamie in.
Jamie
Jamie
Bios.
Bios.
Jamie, the
And,
Lumsden Bud Light drinker.
Effing amazing, dude.
Yes,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Bud Light drinker.
Little
yes.
background information there for you, Jamie. But yeah, they both of them had just exploded last year. They jammed for us for like 5-6 hours or whatever out at Cherry's parents' house. It
Absolutely
was awesome.
phenomenal.
But
And-
then, like we said, Eric said more. So we asked Neil, you know, who can jive with everybody, and like, there's a lot of people that can jive with them. So we had like a lot of people to choose from, but we decided to reach out to a select few that we thought would jive and
Together.
Yeah, the first person that we got a semi confirmation from because he's involved with another band. Many of you might know Flying Blind, but we got Scotch Beck,
Scotch Beck.
who has who's granted us with his presence and is gonna play some of his new stuff.
His solo stuff.
We're hoping that we can get him out there first. So
Show up early
you
if
know,
you want
show
to
up
see
early if you want some scotch.
I have an announcement to make. Cannibal Corpse will show up. Just kidding, everybody.
prisoners. Take no.
Just kidding, everybody. There's no Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah, they
do make
declined.
some
Actually,
serious
they
money.
were busy that day. Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah.
Well, Cannibal was available, but Corpse was not so much. So
Cannibal was eating,
yeah,
and Corpse was dead.
yeah. You know,
You got
They're dead in the water.
you have Neil.
yeah. I got Neil,
Jamie, and
Scotch out there,
Scotch.
and then after Scotch, I think we reached out to
Matt Davis.
to Matt, Matt Davis, who was brought to our attention, and we thought it was going to be a perfect match, and he thought so too. So
He's
he
very
is
excited.
very excited to do it, and he's helping us out by floating the word out there and getting people there. And
He brought him a
and I
tail.
wanted to fill it out with round it out with an awesome songwriter and musician in Taya
local
Noel.
talent.
Listened to her a few times.
All
I've
local talents.
caught her at a few places before, and I've always just been amazed by her music. And so I thought that's would be the cherry on top. So we have 5 amazing musicians out there, and even Matt might bring one of his buddies out or his band out, his guitarist out to play.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not all solo acts, and
And Taya's looking forward to it too.
yeah. And maybe everybody has a few drinks, and we have a big jam session at the end with Rob on the mic, and
Who knows? Well, maybe not.
do a couple Weird Al cover
Maybe,
songs.
but
and-
maybe. But
Now,
maybe,
is
buddy.
this going to be integrated with the business going at that time, or are we going to have the whole thing to ourselves? Or
Everything
Everybody
is
that
open.
shows up?
It is open to the
Everybody's
public.
welcome.
Open
Bring
to
it
the
on.
public.
There's no cover charge. We just ask you that you come down and support
The raffle
for a
is
great cause.
The raffle is.
It's open to everybody.
You know, you sign up, you buy tickets. We'll call you if you're not there. No need to be present to win.
Yeah, we're
But you
we're
want to be
just
present
looking.
because you ain't gonna miss out on it.
But wait, but what is the big raffle prize?
We're still discussing all the particulars, but
What's
I
the big
think
raffle
we've
prize?
got a few handmade items or in the such that are going to be involved in a little special raffle. No, there's going to be all sorts of awesome stuff out there. I mean,
It's gonna be fun.
tip of the iceberg.
Really is. I mean, we're still 2 months away, so we've got a little bit more work to do, and we do have some wonderful raffle items. Like you said, there's going to be some beautiful handmade items out there for
A
some
lot
special.
of friends and family have been generous to give their time and their products and their services and their gift cards and their baskets. Pretty sick.
On another note, if you're out there and you're watching this and you're seeing it, and you want to, you have a business and you want to donate something to us, by all means, look at the link and whatever we got going on there, and you can contact us,
contact
and
Brent.
we would be.
He's part of Parkinstock.
Yeah,
Contact
We-
Brent,
we-
Kyle,
we-
Rob, me, Sherry.
and we will be more than happy to get that in there and to accept that from you. Bless your hearts and all that. This is just a good and
Whatever it takes,
Wonderful.
whatever you can afford, whatever you can.
And thank you to
Give.
everybody that's donated so far.
Every little bit helps. You know, the one person that hasn't said almost nothing on this is Sherry. And
The reason for the season,
Yeah, worded edgewise.
just like usual. Huh?
what do you got to say? Come on, spit it out.
Nothing, I just want to say thank you guys for everything that you do.
Look at the camera. Look at the
Hard
camera.
work.
Where's the camera?
I don't know.
Camera 1 or camera 2? Camera 1, camera 2.
So,
No, I
for
appreciate everybody donating and all your guys' hard work.
Hey, we did this for you, Sherry, and everybody else.
For those of you that don't know, Sherry was diagnosed probably about 15 years ago, and that's diagnosed. It was probably she probably had an issue with it at least a year before that. So we're probably looking 15 to 16 years that she has been struggling with this. And if you think that she looks young to be for somebody to have Parkinson's, you are absolutely
Absolutely
correct. She is very young, and she was diagnosed with early onset Parkinson's, and just like another wonderfully good-looking person, Michael J. Fox, right? Maybe not as good-looking
We are
as my,
partying
He's
with for this
alright.
event.
He's all right.
maybe not as good-looking as my wife, but he comes probably close, you know. But yeah, so that's she is the reason for the season this time. This is what we do it for.
Amen.
And we have no hoverboards either.
We do
No
not have
hoverboards.
and none of those neat boots.
I know, those are pretty awesome too, huh?
But she is the secret to our success.
Oh,
Amen to that. Whoa, I see what you did there.
whatever, Doc Hollywood.
Clever.
Whatever, Doc.
We're a fan.
Okay.
Love the Michael J. Fox.
Everybody, donate. Whatever you
Please,
have.
whatever you can.
We're gonna wrap it up here.
Call us with questions.
We're at
Call us.
22 minutes
We'll explain.
and
Wow,
30 seconds.
right on.
And does anybody have some closing words before we exit?
Closing words.
I wanna thank
Endoscopy.
Britt for having us here outside.
Endoscopy.
I sure
Holiday.
hope it doesn't become
Endoscopy.
100 degrees while we're doing this, because there's no way it's happening inside of this garage.
Too, there's a lot.
Wait a minute. I gotta go back. You're absolutely right. We do want to thank Brent and Studio J for having us
Thank
on.
you, Studio J.
And bless your heart.
Anytime. Sorry for completely interrupting your closing statement.
It's all right. It's just he said
I just had
it
to say
for
it.
closing words. Endoscopy. Bulimia. Any closing words?
I'm done.
Over.
Okay. Is that it, guys?
Hey, cheers, buddies.
That's it.
Thank you,
Cheers.
everybody.
Have a good one,
All
guys.
right.
Studio J out.
And Studio J is